Hey Becky. Hey Susie. How are you? Oh my gosh, girl, I've been going through it. I don't know what has been happening in my life, but it just feels like craziness. Nothing resonates anymore, and I just don't know. Girl, it sounds like you're going through a spiritual awakening. I feel like we need to take a ride. What kind of ride? Into the time machine of your past and your future. I'm going to show you your future self and your past lives. What? Doesn't that sound amazing? We gotta go back in time to get your sparkle back. Yeah, I do feel like I bumped my head or put my head in an electrical socket, but it's cool. Let's go. Little side note that I channeled is shut up and listen. You are gonna be telling people to shut up and listen because there's something that you have to say. You're tired of people glazing over what you're saying, sweeping it under a rug, and the spirit realm is very proud of you. So whoever that loved one is that's watching over you, that's what I mean by spirit realm. So whoever that is to you, the spirit realm is so proud of you for standing up for yourself because you've been everything to everyone and now you've been feeling alone even with people beside you and you're like, "What about me?" So shut up and listen. This is what I need. This is what I've been saying. This is what you haven't been listening to. This is what you've been ignoring. Listen to me. Especially if you've been feeling like you haven't been okay. You're like, I am not okay right now. So, as I'm working through this, and that, you really need to shut up and listen. Like, you mean business. You're not playing about that. So, that somebody needed to hear that. Like, good for you that you've had it. You are everyone's counselor, everyone's therapist. You're everyone's like little helper, secretary, concierge, Google servant. Like, you're everything for everyone, but like, what are they for you? And it's almost, yeah, it's like people have been getting really lackadaisical. Like, oh, don't worry, collective will take care of it. I don't need to worry. Like, they'll take care of that for me. And it's like, no, they need to start appreciating that because you got something to say. So you're going to rip up the rug and say, remember this? Remember all of this over here? We need to talk about that now. So, order in the cosmic court. This message is coming in so hot and emotional for whoever it's for. There's something that you're working through, and I channeled a similar message to this. There is something that you're working through that stems from your childhood, and it could be because of whoever is watching over you. They need you to work through this trauma. They're trying to help you heal and reset something that's very painful, whether it's something having to do with finances or a loss. I feel like it's loss. Things that you've lost or been embarrassed by, taken advantage of. There's something to do with that, or your childhood being ripped from underneath you and just not being able to be joyful or innocent anymore because of being mortified or being embarrassed or coming to the realization of something like, oh, and then it being exposed. It's things being exposed. So you've learned intuitively to now get in front of things and you've been cutting people off left and right. You can see people's auras. You can hear things. You can see people's auras. You can tune in and you cannot be gaslit at this time. You really cannot. So you are being assisted right now in pushing through whatever this is that has been holding you down. Somebody feels like they can't stop crying. So I know this is going to be really specific to an earth angel or a chosen one. You have really been putting in work towards your shadow, and you might not like doing that all the time within reason, but you are working through that. And I'm getting a couple hours from now, you're going to get another message from your spirit team or whoever watches over you. There could be a loved one that has passed that you're trying to forgive. This could be a parent, a grandparent, an in-law. There is somebody that is like of a grandparent or parental figure or unit that maybe wasn't much of one growing up that is now trying to assist you through something that has really been heavy on your heart. And there are a lot of things that are making you feel not as valuable or not as worthy, but I feel like you are ferociously charging through that perception or misjudgment of yourself because you are thinking about the things that you don't have or the things that you haven't been able to fix yet. So let's say it's finances. You're like, oh my gosh, this always happens to me. I haven't been able to work on this correctly. It's hard for me to trust people with finances. It could be love. It's hard for me to work on this or trust people or open up or be vulnerable because I always get exposed and I look stupid. And it's like always like this big secret that everybody else knows that you don't know because you felt misinformed or whatever the case is. You are being helped with this because it's not only going to bring you courage, protection, you are being protected from those that have tried to really turn your life upside down. They just don't stop, they just don't let up. And these could also be parental figures or units in your life. So you could have grandparents that passed on, and then parents in the 3D that are just like, it's like all seeming so karmic. But I have some channeled messages on who these people could be to you. But I channeled in another message that you're working through things that happened to you in your childhood, certain trauma deep rooted. And this is also going to show you who really is in your corner, who really has your back. If you can even discuss this with them, and I feel like you're going to get to the bottom of that, who is really having your back. And it is going to make everybody else lying, scheming, plotting. When you have the proof, you have the facts, you have the receipts, you have the screenshots, you have everything. You're done being lied to. You're over it. So you are seeing where else you might need to walk away, where you might need to stand up for yourself. This could have been very hard for you to do at an early age, or maybe at an early age you had to learn how to stand up to bullies, which can be terrifying. If your parent is a bully and then you've got to stand up to other bullies and this parent, it was just a lot. I feel like you dealt with bullying at a very early age with your family. Scapegoating you, making you feel less than, making you the black sheep, making you their entertainment or the butt of their jokes. But you are a guru, you are chosen, you are anointed, and there's a lot of noise that you're needing to silence to be able to hear these messages. So for instance, if you have been doing a lot of shadow work, but then all in between that, you're like, I cannot be alone with my own thoughts. I need music on, I need the TV on, I need something on to help me like drown out some of these emotions because it's been really overwhelming. If there was a bucket in front of you, you would have filled it already with tears. That is how much you are working through. Because as a guru, being chosen, being an earth angel, the work is never done. It's never over. We're constantly evolving. But I have a lot of good news for you. News on what is going on with your destiny, things that are coming in for you, and enemies that are being handled behind the scenes, and the support that you have in the spirit realm. So there were some people that from a very early age underestimated your success, and you've been dealing with people like this over and over and over again, even though you could be zero contact with whoever those other people were that started it from the jump, from you being, a wee one. They underestimated you, and they just don't let up. Very sad for them, because you would love to have a relationship with them, you would love for things to be better, but they're not. And that could be frustrating to you. You might get along with one parent but not the other one, or you might have a parent that has passed on that you wish things had been better with. You are going to be getting a lot of messages from the spirit realm. You are going to be getting a lot of messages from whoever watches over you. I'm hearing guardian angel. You have a guardian angel that is a grandparent or parental figure. You guys can let me know in the comments. You've had a lot of deep rooted ancestral pain, ancestral trauma that you've been working through like a freaking soldier. It's probably why you've been crying a lot or just feeling really emotional. The people in your life early on, they never wanted you to enjoy being innocent, enjoy being a child, enjoy being childlike. Whatever was ripped from them, they wanted that to happen to you tenfold. So they never wanted you to be spoiled. They didn't want you anywhere near a silver spoon. They might have spoiled other family members, but never you. And in this era of your life, you will be spoiled. That is going to make you emotional. 11:11 on my timer. You will be spoiled in this era. And you will get confirmation of that within the next couple of hours. And when you get that confirmation, that is the beginning of that era for you, where things are just landing on your lap, notifications that are surprising you, things that you truly deserve. It's going to be turning your head, like your head might be spinning. Your IQ is going to be increasing. Your emotional IQ, brain cells that have lied dormant because of things that you've been going through are awakening. It's the clarity that you've been praying for. So you have a fog being lifted. You're going to be able to problem solve more efficiently. You'll be able to articulate things more clearly, and you are going to put it to use. You're going to put your whole elbow in it. You're going to put your whole foot in it. You are not messing around with those that want to gaslight you. Because people think that because you're sweet, you'll just let them run amok. I don't think so. I do not think so, because you are going to be very careful as this starts to unfold in the next couple of hours. I'm hearing 2 to 4 hours. As this starts to unfold in the next 2 to 4 hours, you are not going to be generous with the wrong people anymore. Not because you're greedy, not because you're selfish, but just because they play too much. They play too much, and you've come too far. Your backbone is getting like extra bones. Your backbone has extra strength at this time. So you're going to put your foot in it. You are going to put your elbow in it. And everybody that has crossed you or is trying to cross you currently is going to get a piece of your mind. So some of the gifts that are awakening right now is that you can see people's auras, you can tune into them, you're realizing who you don't need to be around because you might neutralize too much energy, because people really like grasping onto your light. And if they know they're not really deserving, what I'm channeling is they'll like try to gaslight you a lot. So like maybe you'll stay. Oh, if I give them all these compliments and I tell them all these lies and I sugarcoat, white lie, they'll stick around and I can feed off of their energy. But they're breadcrumbing you. And you see that now. So this is you becoming a spiritual teacher, you being spoiled, a season of being spoiled, you being the talk of the town. The spirit realm wants you to know to stop stressing, because everything is Gucci in your life. Everything is about to be Gucci in your life. And whatever you've been praying about, whatever you have been doing to protect yourself, it is working. Whoever you've been talking to, God, the divine, Archangel Michael, Mother Gaia, whoever. It could be a lot of people that you've been praying to. That is working. And it is keeping you close. It's keeping you close, like they're your parent, like you're talking to them on the phone. Everybody in this town that you're in, this town, this city, this country will know that you are protected, because the karma is hitting. And it feels like when you go to stand up to certain people, that is when the justice will unfold. So maybe before you had to fully walk away, cut them off, tell them about themselves, and then like be out of view for the karma to roll on through, the justice, the judgment. But now it's like you're needing to stand up and say something so that can just might unfold right in front of your face. Right, unfold right in front of your face. You are getting new friends, so you will be spoiled in friendship. Not because you need a lot of friends, not because you care, but because you just need a couple people that you can trust, that you are in a good way, a positive way influenced by. You will be spoiled in success, how you can see things clearly. Hard times are over. Like, you're going to be able to relax. That has never been easy for you to do because you've always been in fight or flight, or people pleasing, or having to do for everybody and their little dog, or have to worry about everybody else's feelings first. But no, you are becoming the spiritual teacher. So you are about to be gifted by the universe because you don't realize how much you pay it forward. You really are out here doing a lot by just sharing your light, sharing your love, sharing a smile, sharing your positivity. I was going into the grocery store today, and they were outside, like, ringing the bell, taking Christmas donations. Oh, I forget the name of them, but you guys know who I'm talking about if you live in the States. And he was like, happy holidays, and I was like, happy holidays, and he's like, you have a beautiful smile. Like, I'm like, oh, thank you. Just you smiling, really, like, it does something for people. That is the light in you. That is you're an earth angel. So let's get into this shady business, because something is unfolding with those family members, with those fakety fake friends that were all types of nice nasty, the people that have had it out for you forever. There's some messages that you need to know about them, and then you're going to get more confirmation as the day progresses from the spirit realm. Someone that you have known for a long time has been paying for black magic, voodoo, for things to be done or things to be smeared about you. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Things to be smeared about you. It doesn't necessarily have to be voodoo, black magic, the Sesame Street, but somebody has been paying for divination. I'm hearing investigating. You got the last word with some family members or whoever these people are that you've known a long time. You got the last word with them, and they're still haunted by that. So they've been digging. They have been paying to dig. They have been looking under every nook and cranny, trying to find things that seem more structured, more solid. They're like, oh, me just saying whatever, that's not really working anymore. That's not really giving. I need something that says they really are an F up. And nobody in the family should love them. Nobody should talk to them ever again. They're looking for a way to justify that. And so in some way, form, or fashion, they have been paying for it. Whether they're paying for the services online, whether they're paying for a reading, like, they have been paying for something to be sold, told, taught, smeared about you. This person's worst nightmare is you becoming a king or queen, a prince or princess, becoming spoiled, becoming loved, or really knowing yourself. This is their worst nightmare. You glowing up, you evolving, and you giving 0 F's about them or anything that they do. Because you're over here trying to forgive these mother effers. Seriously. You're over here transmuting pain, working through PTSD, shape-shifting, crying every other day. Like, you're doing the hard work that needs to be done, and they need to stay in their lane. And that's exactly what's about to happen. Grab the popcorn. They are getting boopity, bippity, boppity, boopity, put in their lane. So you are not the same old. These people misunderstood and underestimated you. I was like, wait, what's the word? They never thought that you'd have proper boundaries. Ta-da! If you made it this far into the message and you know this message is yours, affirm it below. Ta-da! I can't. They never thought you would have boundaries. Oh, you got boundaries everywhere. You got, like, all these little geofences everywhere. Like, there's a boundary, there's a boundary, there's a brick wall, there's another fence, there's a moat, there's a dragon. Bye. They never thought you'd be prim, proper, have restrictions, that you would be holding it together so well as with all that you're working through, because their favorite narrative is making you look Looney Tunes. Their favorite narrative is to make you look crazy. Like, oh my gosh, they just told me to shut up. Do you hear how they treat me? Oh my gosh, like they're freaking terrible. That be them. They are calculated, critical, sarcastic, controlling, quick-witted. They seem eloquent and rational to other people, but you know because you see right through them, and they hate that. And these people, like, however long you've known them, you've seen through them since the jump. You've just always been trying to find good things about them, because they could be a parent, they could be a brother, they could be a sister, they could be people that raised you. You were always looking for the good in them. And some of you spent decades looking for the good in them. Well, that's all she wrote. You're done with that. This person never thought you would gather this much support. Never thought you could shape shift, button it up, keep silent, not say anything to them. Ooh, I'm hearing Cardi B press. Press, 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 press. Pop up, guess who? Pop up, guess who? Ding dong. Must be that crib that I ordered. Wait. Yeah. Must be that new whip that I ordered and the new crib for my daughter. You know, a bad bitch gotta spoil her. Got one in, I forget the words, but you guys know what I'm saying. Your ancestors are like, pop up, guess who? This is like Child Protective Services coming to the house, and that's what it feels like. It feels like somebody's PO. And that it's like they forgot. They bumped their head. They forgot they were on probation. They forgot. I cannot. Why is Spirit so funny today? Or this is my spirit team. It's funny. They're like, they forgot who we were. They forgot that we would show up. They forgot. So some of these people are very religious, or yeah, they're very religious. And it's like, pop up, guess who? Oh, it's your PO. Oh, it's a ticket. You know what I mean? Like, it's coming to the front door. All of this mess that they cause, all this shady business, it's going to knock on their front door. Probably as I'm giving this message, they are going to be dealing with judgment for their dishonesty, for you never being able to rely on them never being available to you or accessible when you needed them, which could have been very traumatic, for them always making you the suspicious character, and for always gaslighting you. So you've worked through a lot. You have worked through their controlling ways. You have made boundaries. You've been standing up for yourself. You are no longer a people pleaser. You are a people pleaser in recovery. And how you will know who this person is, these are the signs that I got. They fight with everyone. They are hardly ever getting along with everyone all at the same time. They fight with everyone. If they're not fighting with the distant relatives, they're fighting with the immediate family. If they're not fighting with the immediate family, they're fighting with their coworkers. They're always fighting with somebody. They always got beef with somebody. Your stability is currently, or your stability, their stability, the enemy's stability is currently being removed. Whatever they hold precious, my precious. Spirit's got jokes today. Whatever, okay, somebody here could like Lord of the Rings. Whatever it is that they hold dear and near to their heart, bless their soul. But literally, bless their soul, because it's about to go down. The enemy that loves when you're in pain is going to deal with a mega uno reverse. Say it with me, bestie. Mega uno reverse. Pew, 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 pew. It's not going to be good. I don't know why it's funny. It's not funny. But the jokes are funny. Like, I don't want to see any of my enemies, like, really going through that. Because I know that my ancestors don't play. God don't play about me. Affirm it below. God don't play about me. So when it really be hitting the fan, I'm like, oh, ooh. Let me turn this way. I don't even feel like I should be watching. You know? This has been a fake empress in your life. Somebody that was supposed to be maternal to you that just never could get it together. Somebody that was supposed to be sisterly, neighborly, co-worky. That's not even a word, but you know what I'm saying? They're supposed to be friendly with you, loving towards you. They're full of it. So Mega Uno reverse, the tables are being turned. And then we have Ku, which is the Hawaiian god of war, where there is flaming mace with, and this flaming mace is the dead souls that controls the fertility of the earth. Everything that they have ever done is being scorched. Things that they find important, I don't know what that is. This also tells me that this person could be an islander. Okay, I'm hearing Jamaican, native. They could be Polynesian, so like Hawaiian, Tongan, Samoan, Micronesian. It could be some type of Asian, if that's a word. It's, I don't know. I feel like this is your ancestors saying like the god of the W, not the W win, the W of the AAAARRR. I'm trying to be careful on here. Bless my heart. That is being unleashed. We'll call it the Fury. The Fury, the W. Okay? These people, they just love when you're in pain and it's sick. These people are sick. They are sick. I literally can't. So you are getting some type of communication, not from the ops, but there is communication coming in quick, fast, and in a hurry to help you. To help you with your throat chakra, to help you be loud and clear. So like I was saying earlier, with you being able to cut through the fog, there's a lot of brain fog that you've been dealing with and like trying to remember things. And your spirit team is helping you. It's like they need to notify you. They need to tell you something that's going to help you be heard loud and clear, or something that they're blessing you with. You guys could be a Cancer, Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You don't have to be, but that's just like some extra confirmation. But these blessings are really big. You're in your season of being spoiled, and this is your destiny. It is your birthright. Your birthright is being unlocked. It's been hidden somewhere in some type of trap, and now it's being unlocked for you. Your birthright is being restored. So it's going to start with a message. It could be a reading. It could be, but I feel like it's something that you're going to hear and you're just going to know in your heart. That's going to help you feel better. Like, hey, we have your back. Don't be worried about telling that person where to go and how to get there, because they've been lying and they've been, scamming. So there could be somebody that you're going to be telling off this week that you really don't want to, but you will if you have to, but you really don't want to. So I feel like you're getting assistance with that. Now, there are 3 big wins. 3 really big wins. The first win is that you will be broadcasted in some way. Your light will be broadcasted, what you're saying, how you speak, how you communicate. Either it's going to be through word of mouth, like you stand up to your family members and everybody in the family hears it. It could be as small as that. Or it could be as big as you're on social media and it's traveling around the world. It's like this game of telephone is traveling around. Like it's getting further than normal. Like you are reaching places that you have not reached before. So you are about to form a very strong opinion after this trauma that has been very hard for you to heal is finally healing. You are finally going to be feeling more whole. And I know our work is never done and we're always healing and working through shadow work, but this is something that has been very traumatic to you that you are going to be feeling better about once you start like giving it like, what? What did you say to me? Oh, that was a lie. So let's speak facts. Let's talk turkey, So you're going to be expressing yourself strongly. This is something that you're being gifted in. You are being gifted in how you are able to express yourself, being strong and your backbone being fierce, with being able to be more vocal You guys could be trending on social media. You have the microphone. Drop your mics down below. You have the mic. And you might be dropping it on some people. But yeah, you're really going to be speaking up this week. Another blessing, another W that's coming in is rapid growth. If things have been moving slower than slow, or if it's been up, down, up, down, up, down, things are going to be picking up speed because your fresh start is here. This is a fresh start that you didn't even know that you needed, but you're so grateful that it's here. Like, you can feel it, you can sense it. Like, I know this is almost over. These hard times are almost over. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. I cannot wait. Like, you feel the unlimited potential. You're starting to get excited. Though you know you still have work to do, you're at least like, okay, these tears were for nothing. You're going to be more vulnerable with people that give a lot of F's about you. Okay, so this could be your social media platform, wherever you're able to use your voice, and the people that you care about. This could be close loved ones, whoever this is to you. You are going through a stage in your life where you are going to be able to be more vulnerable, and you're going to show people, I need you. Maybe you've been really standoffish as you've been working through this because maybe people weren't listening and they weren't hearing you. And you'll be returning to your innocence. This fresh start is helping you return to your innocence, your more playful state of being, because you don't get to play enough. You guys work a lot. You're very serious. You have to do for everybody. And you're like, I'm going to play more. This is about me. This season is about me, and I'm going to be a whole lot more selfish. And there is going to be some kickback. It's like the kids being like, oh my gosh, I don't want to fold my clothes. I don't want to walk the dog. I don't want to do this. And so you just end up doing it because you need it done right. You'll let it all go to shit. Like, the dog's running around and you're just like, I'm taking a nap. Let the dog run around. Like, y'all don't want to do what you're supposed to do? I can't. It's going to be giving very much that. You don't care. Who thinks what is crazy that you are about to start doing, because there is a new sheriff in town. And the new sheriff says, this is how I need things. Like, I can't go on like this anymore. This is not sustainable. Me being everything to every old body. It's not sustainable. So you are going to, in turn, receive rapid growth for doing that. Almost every time you do that, you're going to be rewarded. Every time you stand up for yourself, you're going to be rewarded. Your rewards are coming in times 10. So there also could be a birth of a child. For some of you, that could be a very sensitive topic, but for whoever that is, you could have had a loved one where it was hard for them to have children, or it could be you, but I'm seeing that it's a very sensitive topic. So there's a lot of different things that are going to be birthed, including children. The third W are these contracts, these soulmates coming in. Your soulmates are being revealed to you. So this could be in love, this could be in friendship, but you are finally seeing like, oh, I wasn't sure about this person, but now I'm positive. I can't believe I doubted for so long. Like, no, that is my person. That is my person. That is my person. That is my friend. That is my family. That is my lover. These are my people. You are finally aligning with like what the truth is about some of the people around you or the people you're about to meet. You're just going to know. But these people are going to be committed to you. They're going to be helpful. They're not going to make your life harder. And I'm also seeing they're not going to do a whole bunch of preaching. Something that's really going to bother you right now is people that preach about being able to like be the love of your life, be your soulmate, be everything that you need. And all they do is talk. They never get anything done. The people that are in alignment with you, your spirit team wants you to know, the people that are really in alignment with you, they don't brag about it. They don't say a bunch about it. They don't announce it. They don't baby goo-boo you, freaking love bomb. They don't do that. Because they're just doing it. They stand on it. They just do it. Some of you guys might be getting engaged. You are entering into new contracts, new agreements, new seasons, and new eras with new characters or them linked on your arm. Because, like, now you claim them, okay? Maybe you had friends and you're like, I don't know about them because I don't trust people. I got trust issues. And now you're like, oh, okay, I get it. They are a friend. They are a friend. It's kind of giving, like, Godfather or a Martin Scorsese film where they're like, is he a friend? Like, is he a friend? Is he a friend of us? Is he one of us? Now you're seeing, like, who your friends are, who those people really are in your life. You feel me? So yeah, you have soulmates where you will just have telepathy. And I want you to forgive yourself for people you just didn't know about quite yet. Maybe you're hard on yourself, like, oh my gosh, why didn't I see that they were the one? Why didn't I see that they were trying to do right by me? It's because you get burned by a lot of mother effers. Give yourself grace, okay? I do the same thing. Literally, I'm like, why, girl, why did I do that? I should have been a little bit, like, nicer. I can be real cold with it. You feel me? If I even think somebody is trying to throw some shade, like, bye. I'll think about it later, but for now, bye. I'm not trying to sort out your craziness. I'm not trying to do it. I'm not trying to sort out your negativity. I'm not trying to do it. I got enough negativity around me to transmute. No, thank you. So I'm guilty of the same, where I could have a friend and I'm like, oh, they could do something wrong, and then I'm like analyzing it. Are they a friend? Are they not a friend? Are they a bad guy? Like, I don't know. But when I figure it out, we're linked up and synced up. These are people that you will have telepathic powers with. So link up. You're all superheroes, and you all need each other right now. Like, you could need them more than they need you right now, but it's like they need your light, you know, a little bit of your light, a little bit of your warmth, a little bit of your sunshine with all that they deal with, and you just need somebody to listen. Like, it's nice when people listen. I'm seeing that very strongly, that you really just want people to listen and give a freaking F. And those people you're going to be in alignment with them. So yeah, those are big wins. The 3 W's that you have coming in for your spoiled stage in your life. Your angels and ancestors are very proud of the way that you have matured, how influential you are. They want you to know how influential and heroic you are. You are always out here saving lives, lending a helping hand, having a generous heart. And that is being rewarded tenfold right now. And yeah, a new day is approaching, a new beginnings, a rebirth, newness, fresh start, who dis? You ain't never been so ready for a fresh start. Let's get some oracle messages for you guys. Yeah, this last year or 5 could have been very draining for you. So much that you had to work through, and you see that you're at the end of this freaking tunnel and you're just so over it, but you know that these are important lessons learned. All right. All the puppet masters are getting justice dropped on their doorstep. All the people that thought that they could run amok, throw dirt on your name, pounce on you, and wreak havoc and create chaos, you are taking control of your narrative. They're going to be looking for their puppet strings and you're going to be missing. Oh, I'm gone. Sorry. That wasn't a shuffle. There is a lot that you're thinking about right now from the past because of what you're working through. So you could be thinking about relationships that didn't work out, how they didn't appreciate you. And you're transmuting that, like, I am so much smarter, wiser, stronger now, and I'm so grateful. And you can also use that wisdom to help other people. I'm seeing a lot of 111, 222, and 1122. So let me know if you've been seeing those angel numbers. Okay, so we're taking back control of our narrative. It's like you're ready to write a new book. We have the world awaits you. Ooh, motorcycle. The world awaits you. So there's really no rush. If you thought, I'm a late bloomer, oh my gosh, I just barely figured this out, oh my gosh, I don't know what I'm doing, the world will wait. Yes, they will. The world will wait for you. Dolphins could be significant. Dolphins, fairy tales. You are trying to work on being more present. It's not easy for you to do because you have so many goals and aspirations and things that you want to get done, but you are trying to be more focused on the here and now and just taking it one day at a time instead of putting so much pressure on yourself. We have the villain. What was I just saying? You can always rewrite the story. Because in this message, she's on top of these books, taking control of the narrative. Like, no, I write this book. Yeah, you can always rewrite the story. Because everyone wanted to paint you as the bad guy. And you're like, I'm the hero. What are you even talking about? So people are really having to get on the same page as you. If they thought that they were just going to be able to take the lead with something that's very important to you or take the lead in general, that ain't happening. That ain't happening. You're done working too hard. You are severely burnt out. You've been fighting through spiritual ick, spiritual attacks, monitoring spirits, karmic family members trying to make you a karmic chew toy. I don't freaking think so. I don't think so. You've been working way, way too hard. And you feel like it was starting to age you. Somebody here is 40 and wants to feel like they're 38 or wants their like fitness age to be younger. So you're ready. You're ready for the task. You're ready for this fresh start so you can start feeling younger. You're like, I'm not about to let this stress age me. Wow. We have miracle. I'm hearing I can't get no satisfaction. Maybe you've been feeling really unsatisfied with life. Like, what is this? I keep trying and trying, but you keep holding on to that faith. I know you do. I know you do. I know you do. Someone here has really pretty eyes, looks really good in black. You could have like this dark feminine look or this gothic look. It looks really good on you. Okay? Just saying. Or like dark colors look really good on you. Somebody was like, maybe you were wondering if it was too much. Like, am I wearing too much eyeshadow? Am I like doing too much? No. Like, you can still be an earth angel dressed in black. I'm hearing Amy Winehouse back to black. But yeah, let me find out about these miracles. What did I tell you? As you are standing up for yourself. We have bitch fire. Stand up for yourself as you are lighting that match. As you are standing up, the miracles will unfold. I've been seeing orbs everywhere. Let me know if you guys have been seeing orbs in this message. Then we have a powerful energy shift. You are attracting a lot of people towards you. A lot of people you're attracting a lot of people, but like not everyone is going to say something to you, especially in public. They're just like, whoa, like who is that? They're so gorgeous. Wow, look at their smile. But yeah, you are going through a very powerful energy shift where you're coming through with some like sass, some pizzazz, like you're getting your mojo back, getting your spark back. Keep up the good work. Somebody needs to hear that. You're doing a good job. I know you've been crying, you've been sorting a lot out, you've been standing up for yourself, you've been having to deal with a lot, but you've been doing a good job. Sometimes we just need to have somebody ask us if we're okay, ask us how our day was, let us know that we're doing a good job. Sometimes we just need the positive reinforcement. Whoa, your exes are missing you. All my exes live in Texas like I'm George Strait. They're like, oh my gosh, look at them glow. I'm really missing them. We ain't repeating that chapter. Okay? We ain't repeating that chapter. Look, the mermaid. The mermaid. Y'all, I don't know what they started doing to Barbie's hair. I don't know what this is. These are not the Barbies I grew up with. Like, is it just me? Or is the hair not giving? I was like, I need to do something with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But you know what I mean? I was just like, wait, what? Hey, girl, hey. I mean, it's still really pretty, but I felt like Barbies did not have these blunt cuts unless we chopped their hair off. You know? Like, I don't remember them having crappy haircuts. I thought they had like a blowout type of hair. Am I delusional? I don't freaking know, but I don't remember them having this. What are they giving to our younger generations? Like, just stop. But I need to call them. We need a petition. Get Barbie's hair together, okay? This Barbie looks like she's been through some ish. And maybe not, like she's been through a bad relationship and she's trying to not have a quarterly life crisis. I can't. And like this one's hair, don't even get me started. This is the better version of how it looked. Because it comes to here and it looks crazy. And I was like, okay, I like the two tones. We didn't have that when I was a kid. But girl, the messy bun was the best I could give her. Bestie. I can't. But the innocence in you is returning. Look, she's got her little bottle and her little kitties. Look how cute. I'm just knocking them all around. And I love these little kitties because I can't actually have a cat because I'm allergic, but I think they're really cute. And yeah, we didn't have these Barbies that like bended their knee. Like we just made them like do whatever, We're not trying to make them bend and snap, and they definitely didn't have Chucks on. We had like little shoes that we could. Do these even come off? Oh, these do. Well, that's cool. But I miss the old Barbies. Give me whatever. Let me just mind my business. Let me just mind my business. But yes, we have the mermaid. Basically, you are no longer the siren that like went through some ish. You were coming out like, I got something to say. I am cute. This is like, you weathered some storms and people really tried to F with you and you ended up with pink hair, but you still made it look real good because you're a freaking boss. You're a boss. And now you got like your crown on your head. Like, I want to be where the people are. I want to see them dancing. So cute. Oh, we can't forget Ken, but like, they didn't want to give him a shirt or what? I can't. I'm going to have to like get a shirt off of my like little Labubu and like get this on him because like, I can't. So you are going to be feeling more sensual. Oh, so yeah, I'm getting a lot about mermaids and like seashells. You guys might be traveling to the ocean or the beach, or you might really miss the beach or the ocean, or that's very cleansing and like purifying for you. Whoa, did y'all see that? 4, 4, 4. You are unfazed. You are getting stronger. You are on the right track. Now I know someone has been at a fork in the road, on top of a fork in the road, on top of a fork in the road, and you're like, I am so tired of having to choose and then having decision paralysis. You are on the right path. You have been listening to your intuition. It has been getting stronger. And even though you've been having to choose each time for every freaking day, you still are doing it right. So let me know in the comments if you've been seeing angel number 444. You guys could be starting a channel. You could be starting tarot or divination, just like in general, or you could be starting a social media because you're an earth angel, you're a chosen one, and you got messages to share with the world. You have messages that you need to share with the world. Something's going to be transforming with your body. Hearing body, adi, 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 adi. Something is going to be transforming with your body this next week. Like the body that you've been wanting. You're going to have more hope that it can be what you want it to be. Ooh, we got dragon, breathe fire. So dragons are important here. You are allowed to breathe fire into your connections and say, shut up and listen. I'm the dragon. Remember? Motorcycle. Sometimes people just need a reintroduction. They need to be reminded of who the F you are. Some other messages that I got for you guys is that these things are happening sooner than you think. Some of it is unfolding right now. The change is happening now. Look at this. I was like, oh, what's happening now? And then I got the change. It's happening now. At this time, anything could happen. So the things that I do see happening is that you over assessing, analyzing, being overcritical of yourself, that is ending. That is really ending. You're like, I can't take it anymore, but you might be sharing your thoughts with other people like, hey, this is what I was going through. So give me some grace. I'm tired. Okay. But yeah, you were looking way too closely, just thinking that you could fix something that was maybe bigger than you understood at the time. You reviewing and analyzing and dissecting over and over again, that's ending. There is an illness or something that, now remember, I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I'm just telling you the message. There is something that felt like a crisis for a long time, an underlying condition, something that felt off, a pain that felt odd, something that was unpleasant for you, or something that you thought your body was signaling to you. That is being reversed. And I feel like that aligns with your body is changing this week. Could be something new that you're doing, something that you've taken away. Maybe you've done process of elimination. Maybe something new that you were implementing in your diet wasn't making you feel that great. It's something like that. I don't know. So let me know in the comments. That's really specific. Another thing is you are not dealing with jealous people at this time. You are calling out predators. You are calling out people that are possessive, that are codependent, that are liars. So it's just confirmation that you are going to be doing that this week. Your spirit team, your guardian angel wants you to know that you are a humanitarian. You are noble. You are a benefactor. And you are here to alleviate the suffering of others. You are one of God's helpers. And you're meant to have a calm life. So this train is taking you into a calm life where you are not overworking, you're not overexerting, you're not doing too much. And yeah, you're ready for this new endeavor. You're like, finally. I can feel elegant, graceful, sophisticated, classy. I can move slower, be more in my feminine energy. Oh my gosh, justice. These people thought they could lie to you. Justice is coming out. They thought they could make you feel bad and get what they wanted out of you, and nope. Or even try to embarrass you for questioning them. Their ways, or if what they were doing was ethical. Somebody's plans have backfired. Somebody's plans against you, they continuously backfire, but it's happening again. Whoa. Do it big. Devil energy wants you to feel like you are a prisoner. Like you should be ashamed for even trying to have a social media, to start a channel, to do divination, to be helpful to the community or the collective, whatever it is that your gifts and talents are, however you're artistic, however you express yourself. Devil energy wants you to feel trapped, stuck, paralyzed, restricted, like Other people can do that, but it's not for you. Devil energy wants you to compare yourself to others that do this. And no, 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 no. Let's say you are a reader. We need different messengers. The devil has messengers too, messengers of the dark, messengers of the light. We here are messengers of the light. But there are people far and wide all over the world. They all need different messengers. We all see messages differently. Okay? Shea Pila said this the best. Could you imagine if we only had one type of reader? How boring that would be. We all learn in different ways, and we're sometimes going through this thing and we need this type of message or we need that type of message. It's always changing and we're always evolving, and you need to do it big and do it your way. Do it big because you're going to do your best job. You can put your best foot forward. You don't have to question, oh my gosh, if I put myself on social media, like, am I going to be embarrassed? Is this going to be like, am I going to look stupid? No. You will get to connect with people on a soul level. Some of you are about to meet your soulmate. We've been getting a lot of soulmate energy in this message. People need to see your intelligence, to know like they're not crazy the way that they think is not crazy, because a lot of people think like you. And that's why there needs to be different type of messengers for the light. It kind of reminds me of the Wheel of Time, how there's different Aes Sedai, and all the Aes Sedai are different colors. So there's the red Aes Sedai, they wear all red. There's the blue Aes Sedai, and they all have different gifts. And that's like us. We all have different gifts. It's like all the like Shea Pila said, we all are like these different colors of the rainbow that we need to be. I love how she explained that because it's so true. We don't need to think that one reader is better than the other. We don't need to be comparing ourselves. Like, social media is heavily saturated enough. Like, we don't even need to do that. It's not necessary. There's plenty of messages to go around for everybody. And yeah. So your intelligence needs to be showcased to the world, and how you get to the bottom of things, how you're hard to fool, and the way that you reason, the way that you observe things needs to be shared with the world. Holy Spirit, what else am I supposed to know about this soulmate energy? Anything else? Like, you are going to help guide people out of hard times with some type of special ability that you have and that you are awakening to currently, if you haven't already. And this is something that you could have done in a past life as well. Holy Spirit, is there anything else I need to know about this soulmate? Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Love struck. What you need to know about this soulmate is that you will be head over heels, devoted, in love, intense, and that it will be reciprocated. Okay, it will be reciprocated, not messy, not a bunch of work. Relationships are work, marriage is work, in the long run. But if you're just meeting this person, that's how it's going to be. You're going to feel really comfortable with them, like you knew them in a past life. And I love that for the collective, because I feel like everyone should receive the love that they give out. The love that you pour out into other people as an earth angel, you deserve to have that love in return. So you're going to have this intense chemistry. And yes, you can have intense chemistry without them being karmic. And I feel like when you meet the right people, they bring out the best in you. And not survival mode best, flourishing, evolving best. Because I feel like there's two different kinds. Like, you could be in a karmic relationship, and I'm speaking from experience, where you're doing your best out of fight or flight because they won't get it up out of the mud, so you have to. And then you build up all of this resentment. Then you're constantly arguing. But, like, you're attracted to that person and you don't want to see them with anybody else. They don't want to see you with anybody else, but you're just, like, miserable together. But when you are with your soulmate, it will be different. They will bring out the best of you. You will bring out the best of them. And you will just want better for yourself. And they will want better for you as well. Superstar. You need to know that you're about to be getting a lot of fame, attention, public recognition, and you are being spotlighted. You are a superstar. Hello. After being ripped open, you're like, wait, what? Wait, what? Yeah, being ripped open and dealing with all of this pain, suffering, and transmuting has led you to this silver lining. A blessing in disguise, an unseen benefit where the universe is becoming your sugar daddy. You, remember, are the benefactor. You also could be meeting a very wealthy partner. Like your partner could have a lot of money, or they don't even have to have a lot of money. They could just be spoiling you. What do I tell you guys? We don't need a rich man. We need a generous one. You could have a rich man that isn't generous, that is just controlling, that just uses it as a carrot to like dangle. No, we don't need that. But that's speaking to everybody, not just the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Whoa. I think that's it. It's not. We got wedding bells. We got wedding. Of course I dropped it. We have wedding. Somebody here is going to be getting married. You could be, bestie, I'm never going to get married. Hold my Barbies. You just might F around and get married. Because I used to say that too all the time. I was like, I'm never going to get married. Ew. Look at me. Cosmically freaking married. Hello. Okay. So this relationship that you have coming in is going to awaken you. Like I said, help you learn. It's going to bring you a lot of spiritual growth. And it's just not going to be like the everyday marriage or the everyday relationship. You're going to be a free spirit, free to do what you want. You guys aren't going to be controlling with each other. You're going to be cheering each other on. You feel me? Oh, there's going to be courtship. So if you are not used to courtship, you are used to Netflix and chill. Oh my gosh, like the booty call, the one night stand, the whatever. No, there's going to be wooing and sweeping off of the feet, courting, properly being courted. Love that. Love that. Now, for those of you in a relationship, maybe you've stopped dating. You've stopped dating because of the kids or the in-laws coming to stay or whatever it is. You've stopped doing some of these things or stopped having date night or stopped spending so much one-on-one time, and you're really going to be working on this because you're starting to see how the intimacy has affected your relationship. And I'm proud of you guys because these relationships are work. Yeah, you're ready for adventure, for excitement, to take risks, to be vulnerable, to do things that like maybe used to be easier when you were younger and you're like, I'm not a freaking spring chicken. I don't maneuver that way anymore. But I see you guys getting creative because you want your relationship to work. Oh, I just want to hug you guys. I just want to smooch your little face. So yeah, this is going to make you bashful. This is going to make you bashful, but you are going to be celebrating, having more fun. You're just going to be feeling more youthful, not taking life so seriously because this is your flow state. If you made it to the very, 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 very end, affirm it below. My flow state is here. My soulmate is here. Yeah. It's happening now. Now, some of you guys 2 to 4 hours, but a lot of yous, it's happening now. All right, you guys, I think that's it. You are a hard nut to crack with love, but you are going to let it in. You're a little defensive. This is the bottom of the deck. You're a little defensive and you're like, let me hurt them before they hurt me. Let me run away before they run away from me. And you're try not to have your guard up too much. Try to at least get to know them a little bit, bestie, if you're single. But there's a lot of love in the air. A lot of love. It's been a tough year. It's been a tough couple of years. And yeah, but I'm sending you guys so much love. Let me know how this message resonated. And yeah, I'm sending you guys hugs. Thank you for all of your love, your support, your kindness. Thank you for the way that you support my channel and my messages. Thank you for your beautiful comments, your donations. Thank you for all of those things. They mean so much to me. I cry all the time when I'm reading your comments and when I'm looking at the messages you guys send me on Cash App. And then I look at your Patreon subscriptions. I'm just so freaking grateful, you guys. Like, I love that this is my purpose on earth. Like, I'm like, wait, what? So just thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Don't forget to smash the you know what, hit the bell, duh. All important links are in the description box. And if you are looking for exclusive content that is ad free, my Patreon link is down below. There's a lot of juicy, juicy messages there. I got years and years of content, all ad free, only $11.11 a month. Okay, bye guys.